see here. Okay, live.
Let's see here.
All right. Okay. All right, we're good. So I'm just gonna get the collectibles. Let's see here. Got that. Got that. Okay. So it looks like there's a friend and wallpaper at the end of the credits. So that's it. So that's basically it for now. Hello, man behind the slaughter. Welcome, welcome. Alright, hey everybody, AC here, and welcome back to another episode of OneShot. So, we are nearing the end of the game. Like, I believe we have to talk to Proto Cedric and Rui again. And then we have to go into this opening here, and then we're gonna have like one final confrontation and fix everything, and then hopefully fix everything, and then see the ending of the game. But before we do, Wallpaper Wizard and Social Butterfly, and thanks for everything. And that's it. So wallpapers, I've got 22 out of 20. I've got 22 out of 24. I'm supposed to get the 23rd in the credits, and then the final one is supposed to be after the credits, like after the game closes out. My reward is the final wallpaper. So I'm pretty sure we're good. And then for friends, I should have let's see. Three. One friend during the credits, and two after beating the game. Two more after beating the game. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, that's 18. So there's 3 left. I'm good. So I'm good. So I'm just gonna go through I'm just gonna go through everything in this episode. I'm not gonna progress the story in this episode. In this episode, I'm just going to go through everything: the gallery, the music box, the friends, the wallpapers, the themes. I'm gonna view all of it in this episode, just to show everything. And then next episode will be the finale, where I will finish this game, and then I'll show off the last couple things, like the last two wallpapers and the last 3 friend info pages. That's where the choice was. Oh, yeah, this is showing like the different possible versions of George you can have. maze. Oh, maze. Oh no! I feel so bad. And that's it. That's the gallery. That's the whole gallery. That's the whole gallery. Badges. Chaotic evil. Don't do that. Shock. Not fun. Extreme bartering. Exhausting all possibilities, are we? Ram whisperer. Herd rams with ease. Pancakes. Favorite food. We ride at dawn. Nyam. Secret. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Bookworm. Read books in the library. Rebirth. A side quest. OneShot. Back to its roots. Return. ... Color coordinator. Collect all themes. And then the others is wallpaper wizard. Collect all wallpapers. Social butterfly. Collect all friends. And thanks for everything. Get all badges. So we got purple, blue. To be honest, I can't tell the difference. They look the same to me. They honestly look the same to me. I cannot tell the difference. Cyan, green, yellow, red, pink, white, orange, and rainbow. The different wallpapers. The world machine. Baron's craters. Glen shoreline. Refuge cityscape. Messiah. My burden is light. Asteroid. Blank. Outpost. Factory. Navigate. Courtyard. Calamus and Alula. Catwalks. Library stroll. Secret Ram Club. Lamplighter. Maze. Oh, poor Maze. Cafe. This might be my favorite one so far. Tower. Profits. And memory. Man. All right. So let's see. Okay. Badges, wallpapers, themes, gallery, did all those. Music box, and friends. Okay. I guess I'll have to hold off on doing the music box until the next episode. Section will record your progress in this world. Yes. Okay, good. This sounds a lot more like actual music when you speed it up. That's so interesting. Oh my god, I love this! Oh, Phosphor! Oh man! 150 playback speed for Phosphor? That's... Oh my god, that sounds amazing! The Prophecy. Oh my god, that sounds awesome. That sounds incredible. I like that robot. Oh man, this is awesome. I like this one. Navigate. I like this one. Like this Navigate, Profit Bot, and Phosphor, I think are my three favorites so far. This is one of my favorites now. Children of the Ruins. I think that one might... I think Children of the Ruins might be my favorite. Children of the Ruins might be my favorite. Simply because, like, I know a piano score when I hear it. My mother taught piano lessons for several decades. And every weekday I would hear her students playing piano. Some of them wouldn't be very good, some of them would be really good, but she would teach. I just hearing that just brought me back to when I was little, and she tried to get me to learn how to play piano. I did not like it. I tried. I learned like 2 songs, I think, and I just did not want to continue. And she saw that I did not have a passion for it and did not push me any further after that. But yeah. On little cat feet. It's called On Little Cat Feet. Nico is 100% a cat. He is 100% a furry. He is 100% a little furry cat. It's adorable. Indoors. Dark stairwell. Sonder. Pretty nice day. Oh, this is the elevator music. Tower. We're almost done. Oh, this is the credits theme. So we're in the solstice tracks, basically. Aviator. Ooh, I love this track. Aviator, that's a good one. 11th hour. Rue. The author. It's time to fight Grime. Oh, this is the one that plays when you're on the Roomba. Oh my god, I love this one. I love this one. Oh, this is awesome. My burden is light. Oh. Yep, this is it. That was it. Okay. Wallpaper. Oh, this is where I turn down the music. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now, friends list. Alright, let's see. What time are we at? We're at 30 minutes. Okay. This is actually going on longer than I expected. There's a lot to show off. There's a lot of stuff in the collection to show off. Okay. ProfitBot is a nice and friendly robot that lives in the outskirts of the world, waiting for the Messiah. One day, the Messiah showed up. That was a very good day for ProfitBot. When the Messiah is not around, ProfitBot likes to spend his time standing around waiting for the Messiah to come back. Oh, oh, that's sad. Okay, the Baron's head engineer, a rather morose robot living alone near the mines. It's her duty to oversee operations and maintenance of the world's industrial heart, where metals and resources are pulled from the Earth's clutches and rendered into usable goods. At least that's how things used to be. Since the evacuation, only a few active robots remain under Silver's care, holding out on reserve power and waiting for the Messiah to appear. Robot. A little robot attached to a rowboat, rested in place by the ocean's mist. Once part of a fleet that transported small amounts of cargo and the occasional passengers across the ocean between the Barrens and the Glen. That fleet has been largely disbanded since people fled the Barrens when the sun was extinguished. Only this bot remains, dutifully stationed in case there's ever need for one more trip to that distant shore. Calamus, a polite boy that leads a quiet life with his younger sister Alula in the ruins outside of town. He often has his hands full looking out for her and tends to worry when she's not around. Calamus spends most of his time fishing and foraging around the ruins, and relies on his friend Magpie to trade for any goods that he can't scavenge. Uh, though they don't have much in the way of luxuries, Calamus has a small collection of books gifted by an old friend that he likes to study when he gets a chance. Judging by the amount of progress he's made, however, those chances don't come very often. Alula. That's the last time I'm gonna say that. A cheerful, excitable young girl. She lives in the ruins under the care of her older brother Calamus, too young to remember much of what the world was like before the sun was lost. Alula is optimistic and thrilled to be helping the Messiah on their special quest. When Alula isn't busy exploring every nook and cranny the ruins has to offer, she can usually be found helping out her big brother or playing around the courtyard near their home. Maze. Oh. Maze. A benevolent and powerful plant spirit, acting as a sort of guardian for the glen. The last of her kind, her life force has slowly dwindled in the absence of the sun's light. After all these cold, hungry years, her only wish is to see the sun once more. Magpie, an easygoing merchant and purveyor of fine goods. Fine, in this case, mostly meaning colorful and or shiny. Still, it's always a good idea to check what's in stock. He might have just what you've been looking for. The shop operates on barter, however, so be prepared to give up something Magpie deems interesting enough for a trade. Magpie used to have a much more impressive collection until his shop was tragically lost to the sinking ground, forcing Magpie to flee in the wagon that's now his home. Calamus and Alula are some of Magpie's best customers, finding all sorts of curiosities lost in the ruins. Shepherd. A shepherd woman. You're a woman? You're a woman? Oh my God! I gave you a man's voice. You're a woman. Okay, I've heard of crazy cat lady, but I've never heard of crazy sheep lady. Alright. Shepherd woman who tends to a flock of rams. Crazy ram lady, sorry. Ram, not sheep. Seems to have an endless supply of ram puns and computer puns. You could say she has a lot of rammunition. A real die-in-the-wool pun fanatic. Dyed-in-the-wool pun fanatic. Her love of puns never dims. The moss puns you've ever heard must have really good memory to remember them all. Even so, you can't help but groan a bit. Oh my God. Too many puns. Punmageddon. Lamplighter. A tired-looking man who seems to subsist purely on gallons of coffee. It's unclear how long it's been since the last time he slept, though he's not the brightest fellow. He's an incredibly hard worker and takes his job very seriously. So seriously, in fact, that he gets anxious whenever he can't perform his duties. He's responsible for keeping the lights around the city lit, as well as delivering high-concentrated phosphor for use in machines. A high school dropout, he feels nervous whenever he has to be around smart people. Lately, the lamplighter has taken to reading the dictionary in what little free time he has. Watcher. A strange woman. Oh, you're a woman. Okay. Man, I cannot tell with half these characters. A strange woman standing in the clock tower, watching the world end. Seconds, minutes, hours, days, the flow of time inexorably drags us all towards a vast and unknowable sea. Will you let it carry you in darkness, squinting against the string of its spray? Will you rage against its currents, fighting to make as much headway as you can before you're overtaken? Or will you choose, as some, to stare wide-eyed at the swirling torrent and become enraptured by it? Ling. Okay, we're finally going to learn if Ling is a female or male. I gave it a female's voice. That was just my initial gut reaction. But I've clearly been wrong before. A friendly proprietor of the Refuge Cafe, once a popular spot to relax and bask in the warm aromas of gentle sounds of cafe ambiance. It's mostly deserted since the squares began picking apart the upper reaches of the city. Nowadays, Ling's best customer is the unflattering, though not especially talkative, lamplighter. Always a gracious host, Ling enjoys meeting customers both new and old and chatting with them. If you ask nicely, it's a boy, he might even take the time to whip up a request or something off the menu. Okay, so it's a guy. So I gave it a woman's voice. It's a guy. Okay. Mason. A chatty guy with a passion for plants. He owns a small plant shop in the refuge apartment district. However, it's mostly just an excuse to do more gardening, as Mason tends to gift almost as many plants as he sells. When it comes to his horticultural advice, Mason is the guy to see. A friend of the Watcher, Mason also admires the lamplighter's hard work, and once sent him one of his plants as a thank you. Aw. It's nice to see that everybody is, getting along. Everyone is, supporting each other. A space heater robot that has claimed one of the corners of the refuge's back alleys as his own. Kelvin's warm body naturally attracts a lot of cats, and he seems to have developed some kind of bond with them. Kelvin is always willing to offer his warmth and comfort to any creature that wanders by. Technically the lamplighter's neighbor, but they don't interact much. That's so adorable. Those little cats in his arms. That's so cute. Kip. The brilliant and highly respected head engineer of the refuge. Kip is responsible for many advances in robot technology that make our lives easier every day. She is also the creator of many robots that can be met throughout the world. Most notably Silver, the Baron's head engineer who was based on Kip's own image. Silver was intended to be the first of a new type of robot that could think and act like a person. Unfortunately, the difficulty of that task led to her going rogue during development. Though Silver was eventually stabilized, that day left a scar on their relationship that has yet to heal. Though her creations are well known, the creator herself prefers to keep a low profile and focus on her work. It's likely that few outside of her colleagues have ever seen her. George. George is the head honcho of the library. Is the head honcho of the library, you know. The one in the refuge. Not only does she help the library run smooth as butter, she's also in charge of publishing for the big man himself, the author. It's a pretty chill job, all things considered. If you're wondering what George is like to hang with, just picture someone who's both the coolest cat and the hottest dog. You dig? Yeah, because I had to restart, I got a different personality for her. I got a different personality for George this time around. before I had the one the one side, and I forget which one I had. It was either the one side or the four side. I forget which one it was. But like, point is, she has a different personality, depending on what side of the dice it's on. Like, she has six different personalities. This one's kind of like the cool cat, and then I know there's like a kind of a motherly type personality that she's got. And then I know there's like a super excitable personality, and then there's the, of course, Ojo-sama personality that we saw, the one that's full of herself. So yeah, and I think another one of the personalities is like a shy one that's like super shy and introverted. I think, but yeah. Anyway, prototype. Here we go. On to the last three. A dour and reclusive robot that lives in the outskirts of the world, waiting for a second chance. One day, the Messiah showed up. That was truly an unexpected turn of events. Proto is a child of the author and predecessor to the Prophet Bot that lives in the Barrens. Originally built to serve the same purpose of greeting the Messiah, not as a pre-programmed robot, but a tamed one with its own will. Unfortunately, Prototype never saw a Messiah in his own time. Though seemingly unfriendly, Proto isn't uncaring. He keeps his eye on Silver and the Barons from the shadows, and Silver looks out for him in turn. Cedric. The prodigious tinkerer and child of the author, Cedric is the operator of the only known flying machine, a miraculous and highly advanced device that can travel the skies. Cedric has been waiting in the refuge for the day the world can truly be saved. Cedric is hopeful and eager to play his role in the final gambit. Rue, a mysterious fox who can talk. Rue has a bad leg, but the origins of the injury are unknown. Nevertheless, it doesn't seem to bother her too much. Rue is the first child of the author and knows many secrets about the world and its true nature. While she feels wistful thinking back upon how her real world is gone, she is determined to do whatever she can to help Nico set this one right. She is able to retain some of her memories across sessions and has always been watching and always been waiting for the day her father's plan would finally be set in motion. And there we go. That is all gallery, all friends, all music box, all badges, all wallpapers, all themes, everything. That is everything. Okay. So that's it. I'm going to leave this episode here. Next episode is the finale. I will be putting that up here in just a few minutes. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, all that good jazz. And I'll see you all for the finale. Take care, everyone.